this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he gets him. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line.
Jackson, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC.
Go backwards.
Under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free,
in for the touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 47 yards. And the NFC able to capitalize on that fumble recovery and turn it into 6. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it now because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Jackson.
I do know from experience.
Yes!
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Okay.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let me tell you about this
Ready to be.
Actually, I want to check something.
Their next drive here, the NFC offense. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Jesus.
Bats it away and it falls down.
I don't know.
This one has been fun so far, as the Pro Bowl usually is. A lot of relaxed faces out there. 2nd and 10. They're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the
This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play that time.
This is being a TikTok. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
For the NFC,
Sorry about that.
51 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And this offense is running away with this one. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw it forward.
Okay.
Throws there, incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. Next, and the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
What is people?
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers.
What the heck?
Touchdown, NFC. Michael Thomas, 29 yards.
Here
And the
are the
NFC able to
people.
use the short field as they cash in for 6. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's another trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Pro Bowl safety Buda Baker picking it up. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
Offense. What? Okay. You? Okay.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
It's the NFC with the lead and the football as we start the 4th. Completes it right side to Cooper.
Thanks.
And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC stretching that lead out even a bit further. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. He leaps over it, and he gets in.
That was
The
good.
crowd was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The AFC takes over 1st and
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The AFC thus far on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Jackson throwing once
Let's
more.
go.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Now, how about that play right there? Party, remember I told you about the home run hitter theory that someone told me years ago?
What's that?
Meaning a guy who hits home runs in the major leagues,
Who
go
these
back and
people
trace
doing
what he
that?
did all the way growing
Like,
up.
where's
He
security?
runs at every level. That's just who he is. Well, this guy sacked people all during the
you-
regular season.
ooh,
Why wouldn't
okay,
he do the
we
same
tried.
thing here at the Pro Bowl?
Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. What a
Oh
game for
my.
him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good
That was
season.
green.
You're exactly right. Let's face it, we understand we're going to play this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral. Because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a
Fake
big way, and
20.
it has been in a very big way. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Darius Leonard gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Looking long for
Okay.
Thomas.
Please go.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person
Let me-
that's tied it. But think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course,
Yes.
Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're
So
seeing it here
cute.
one more time. Phenomenal.
So
Oh,
flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
oh,
The
that's
tight
good.
end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's caught. Beckham. 7 yards, the pick up there. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Jackson
Go.
lost the football.
Oh
Fortunately for him, he's able to get it back.
Oh my God.
Loss on the play.
my. He
So
literally.
you're going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10.